this happened around 2002, and I literally couldn't complete my graduation. I mean, not graduation, my schooling, and my parents were like very stubborn. No, you should complete. And my elder brother introduced me to somebody who is friend and some DJ. I was like, what is this? And I went and saw that, and I saw it was amazing. I saw DJ CD player first time in my life, mixer. I couldn't afford it that time. You know. That time, 2003, 1 lakh rupees, 1.5 lakh rupees is a big amount of money. That was equal to 10-15 lakhs now. Correct, absolutely. So I asked my parents, they said no. So literally what I thought was either I could buy a mixer for 30,000 rupees, used to Discman. It didn't work out. I said Discman, you know Discman Walkman, CD Discman, yeah. Okay. You know, but my father had bought me a computer. So what I did, I found out from somebody that there is some software called PC DJ. So this software literally I downloaded and I got it and I started practicing. Literally did not have any pitch. You know how Q play?
Right.
Did not have pitch. So first, before the software came, I started mixing Windows in Vietnam.
Right.
Windows Media Player in Vietnam. I used to crossfade, play tracks, and I used to crossfade. So then I found out there is this software called PC DJ. And then it got upgraded. It had pitch bend. So every day without studying for my 12th, I used to practice. How to complete my 12th? I was not interested. Every day I used to play. My parents really got angry. Until on final day, I got the hang. I could literally mix, but I still did not know what are the plus and minus buttons. Which bend? Now, what does this button do? Every time I try to keep, see, it's like by fluke I'll keep the pitch. So the tracks will mix for 30 seconds max. I'm like, how do people mix it for 1 minute, 2 minutes? And then I never knew. Then I just found out by myself the plus and minus and started using. And then all of the DJs had come. I started mixing a lot of tracks. Started making. I was always crazy. I always wanted to do fuse this, that thing. And that's how I got awarded around 2003. I won Chennai State first on one of the competitions, and 2004 times one of the DJs was very big. It came and I got state first, and then I went to Bombay to compete. It was a very scary part. I was still a small little baby DJ, like it was almost like I was 19 years something. And it was very scary. All these DJs who were there, they all were very well experienced, and somehow I made it. And the sounds what I played, people are very familiar about not like Bhangra, but nobody was familiar with South Indian sounds, like the South Indian whole beats. So judges went crazy. Everybody went, the audience went crazy. And I won, and things started from there. Then I literally did not have anybody actually to guide me. Nobody was there to guide me. I was still alone. I did not know what to do in my life, actually. But I completed my 12th. Then I joined college. After I joined college, around 2004 I joined college. So I attended only for 1 month and I didn't study. So by 2006 again I wanted to attend college. College said no, you cannot attend, so you got to reapply. Either you go to the university, complete all your papers. A little stubborn the time. I said no, I want to finish my degree. Something happened. So by the time I was almost 24, and I finished my grad. I joined, and the colleges said no, you're too big. 24 years, we cannot give you a college seat. Get out. Then I went to the college door knocking. I want to do Viscom. He said no. Well, luckily, what happened? My DJing profile is so strong. I gave it to them. That helped me. So all my awards, everything. They said, okay, this guy is extraordinary. So they said their problem was all the kids who are joining will be 17, 18. I will be 24. What if I harass them or rag them? So the worry was that. And then literally they gave, and I joined college and my DJing career started going really well. I started traveling places. Still I did not know. I started making remixes. I made my first remix on 2007. I think I made the first mashup in India. I mean, nobody knows this truth. I mean, NYK knows this. I made the first mashup in India. Nobody knows this, and it was a Mola Mere Anto Fira. So that track really gave me the boost. So I made that, and a lot of DJs recognized me. And
this was in
2007. So when I joined my college, I was a regular college going boy. I used to sit in the studio produce. I did not have a studio literally. I had some broken speakers, but still I used to produce. Sounds were coming. I was able to understand. I doubt I even had a sound card. I doubt. I was just randomly producing until by 2007. That time I won Nokia's remix competition, and a company from Chennai wanted me to get into Ableton. They showed me what Ableton is. I was like, wow. And Ableton, if you know, it's like magic. You can do so much. I started using Ableton crazy. I started making a lot of remixes, and a lot of my tracks were gaining popularity because they loved my sounds. So then my career peaked by 2010. Unfortunately, I was into going past. I was into a relationship, and the relationship was going down because from 2003 to 2010 I was into a relationship. So I was with one girl. So when the breakup happened, my career is peaking. I mean, it's skyrocketing. I collapsed, and I started again. I did, but I could do it, but I could not understand what potential I had. So literally, I was in a very different state of mind. I couldn't understand, because when you've grown with somebody for almost 8 years, and then that person leaves you. So after that, I went abroad. My parents wanted me to take up a traditional job. Like a fool, I went. So as soon as I left abroad, my people started forgetting a little bit about me. Like you can't give a gap. So by the time I came back, and I happened to actually get married. So my parents again, since you have left abroad and you've come back, why don't you take up a job? So I took up a job, and then I started working, and things, I was not very happy. Still, I used to make some random Bollywood tracks. I was like, no. And my cousin, who I helped him around 2004, he was very poor, but I helped him. So after that, around 2011-12, he was getting very popularized with trance. So during 2012, when I was almost about to get married, he came and told me that, Mazhar, trance. So Armada, Black Hole Recording, is like all, hearing that name itself, like, you can't even imagine. I'm not even entitled. I don't even have to say in Hindi. मेरे औकात नहीं है उसका नाम भी. So it was like that. So he told me that. I said, what? Go. What are you talking about? So he said, trance is the next big thing. I said, no. Again, I started doing random Bollywood mixes. It was going. My gigs were dropping down. I was going down in my career badly. I collapsed so badly in my career that I never knew. I was not able to handle. I was not running the show properly. Single-handedly doing everything. I was not running the show properly, and 2014 again I had a crisis in my marriage. I collapsed. I have never collapsed. 2010 I collapsed, and 2014 and I collapsed. I literally couldn't. I went under so much that I went under depression. I was taking antidepressants. I did not know what I was doing. Because of antidepressants, I had suicide thoughts. Antidepressants, you don't know. I started taking. I went crazy. But then still, I was ready to quit Bollywood. I said no, because 2014, during my crisis started, I was quitting Bollywood, and that time my cousin is telling me, and this point of time he's telling me, he's producing by himself trance, and he's showing me, and then I said, yes, we can make up a band. So we formed a band called Get Massive, and the band formed. 2014 we were just going up, and up because of me, I couldn't concentrate, so it went down, and 2015 came up, and I slowly started making baby steps. It was very difficult for me. So after that, yeah, I was stubborn, but I was still lost a lot. But I was doing one gig a month, but it was all quality gigs. It was very good. That means to say, my target was nothing just to beat DJ Mazhar. My target was nothing is to beat that guy. My target is like, no matter what I do in my life, it's just that 10 years what that guy did, you have to race him. So that target. So by August came 2015, and by God's grace, I got an offer to go to East Africa, perform with some very big celebrities. And so then I realized things were actually falling in place. But again, things were not happening. I mean, again, I could not produce music. I could not touch a computer. And I said, oh, what is going wrong? And I said, something is wrong. I still literally kind of gave up. I'm talking when 2015. During this period, when I came back from East Africa, my management had approached one of the Sunburn teams in Chennai. All my management had just asked, give Mazhar an opening slot for Afrojack. And opening meaning, in the afternoon in hot sun. So imagine how small little slot. So literally we kind of bow down. We said, that fellow told, he said, sorry, but we don't take local artists. Indirectly he kind of snubbed us. He told, no, we don't take any local artists, and that kind of hurt my management. I mean, it hurt me also. I left it. It's okay. See, that person is a businessman, so he will think according to him. So in his point of view, flood came and Afrojack show got cancelled. My New Year show. A lot of people had lost. I'm very upset also because I was very lucky because the advance I took, I didn't have to pay back. I had to pay back little, and so that time I was just sitting. I said, first New Year in 12 years, 12, 13 years, and I'm not going to play. It was very hard. Around December 24th or 23rd, I get a call. Mazhar, are you free for New Year? Where is it? He said, Confluencer Resorts. He said, okay. The same place where Afrojack was supposed to headline. I don't know what is what. And then by 26th December, I get a call. He said, you're doing the headlining act. And I never knew, and it is such a big show. And that day show, what happened, I killed it. I mean, I don't know what I did, I killed it. I mean, everybody literally who came with it, they were like out. I gave such a stage performance that literally I could feel I came back. So that spark started. And then I said, you know what, I'm not giving up. I said, I've come till so far. I had a lot of hurdles. So imagine I'm having hurdles from 2010 to 2015. There are hurdles coming in. A lot of problems, this thing, that thing. Then I said to Lord, I'm doing this, and I've come back reincarnated as Get Massive. And little bit what I'm giving, every move what I'm doing now, it's like I want to beat that fellow Mazhar. So every move I do is, my target is only him, my target is nobody. My target is 10 years what that guy did, kill him. I mean, to say that guy should feel ashamed of, no, literally I have to feel ashamed of myself. That's my target. So every day I'm working towards it, every day. So I'm come up with Get Massive. I still have my fans, my friends, everybody is holding me, and I got news that I got nominated one of India's best trance DJ. So I'm gonna compete now. So the votings are also open. So yeah, I'm very happy. So now literally what has happened is that I'm still, I'll not say I'm great, but then I'm almost erased him. I've erased him off. So this is my story, very short. So I got into a very major, I'm not given up. I'm doing this because my only aim is to beat Mazhar and pay back my family. I mean, whatever they've done for me for the 12 years, I want to do it back to them. So